Hey guys, this is Josh Gill. When it comes to getting your video ranked, there is something that you all want to pay attention to. It's like one of the most confusing things on the planet because of the simple fact is that according to Moz, there's like 200 different ranking factors that Google uses to rank, millions and millions of websites. Now, when it comes to your YouTube video, thank God if you're doing a YouTube video, you're actually in a better chance because one of those major ranking factors is page authority. Now, for those of you all don't know, when you actually upload a YouTube video, the actual page that it displays on is actually ranked with a very, very high authority. So therefore, it's a lot easier for you to actually make a YouTube video than for you to actually come from scratch with a blog or a website and then try to rank on the first page. Now, there's like a really kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of a sick, cruel joke, but it's like, so relevant to this that I like actually got to say it. There's I think, I don't know if I read this or heard this somewhere, but in a video or whatnot, but they said if you want to hide a dead body, where do you hide it at? Where's the best place to hide it at? And the answer was the second page of Google. Like, it was kind of cruel. I'm pretty sure they could just say like, hey, look, if you don't get shown up on first page of Google, then like you're gonna pretty much like, nobody's gonna buy from you, nobody's gonna see you because nobody searches anywhere beyond like the first six, options in your, on the ranking page. But in a sense, you have to get your video ranked, okay, for whatever keyword. Now, there was a point in time where I tried to do the free method, and I would like make these videos just randomly and hoping people would actually get on and like, watch my videos. And I always wonder how people get like thousands and thousands of views and stuff like that. And like their videos sucked, and like Mavs was like a heck of a lot better, and I like really need to make a lot of money with my business opportunity. But it wasn't until I actually did some extensive research and actually got trained on it properly to whereas now I can rank for any keyword that I go after. And that's the absolute truth. Any keyword that I go after, I can rank on the first page of both Google and YouTube. Now, when it comes to like SEO, it's pretty much like this. When it comes like, you need to tell the search engines when you want your video to show up. I mean, that's the most basic way of explaining SEO. And I don't understand why people try to make it like all difficult and stuff like that. But the question is, how do you do that? I cover all of that within my YouTube traffic domination video series. But I just want to just kind of point to you that that's the basis of SEO. You got to tell Google in Google's language when you want your stuff to show up, and they determine, right, how far up the search engine up to the top of the first page that your video is going to display. Now, a lot of people still know this, but it's very difficult to do this. Now, I'm going to show you some things that you can actually utilize, okay, if you already know how to set your video up. Now, here's the thing. There's 200 ranking factors that Google uses to evaluate a website. So say for instance, let's say weight loss, okay? Let's say you're trying to rank for weight loss. First of all, never, ever, ever go that broad, okay? You want to get deep down. Like, I don't know if you all ever heard of long tail keywords, but long tail keywords is basically picking a phrase that's at least 4 words, okay? I'm trying to be simple. There's more technical into it, but I just want you guys to get the concept of it. Pick something that's at least 4 words, like how to lose weight, okay? And how to doesn't really count as a word. How to lose weight in 10 days is more specific because that customer that types in weight loss, you don't know what they want. Weight loss for heavy people in their 60s. Weight loss for moms. Weight loss, it's so many different things, and you trying to rank for just weight loss is so broad and so competitive. But if you get and you narrow it down, then you have a lot more chance to make a sale, have a very targeted buyer, and also, you have less competition. So go ahead and, play around with it. Now, I do want to recommend one tool that you guys should get that I personally use, and that's Longtail Pro. I'm not going to go into details because I'm not really trying to sell a product, but I'm just telling you what helps me that could possibly help you. Longtail Pro, the platinum version, allows you to be able to be able to determine whether how many keywords the actual volume search of a keyword. So how many people are actually typing in a particular keyword? Okay, so that tells you whether or not there's a market out for what you're trying to make your video about. Okay, and then B, it tells you how competitive it is. It gives you a quantitative number that you can use between 0 and 100 that you can rank it. Now, when I use that product, I don't go for anything with a keyword competition of over 35, okay? If they're ranking from 0 to 100. Because anything above 35, and I'm just starting out fresh, even with the YouTube video, I'm just not going to go after it. You are wasting your time, okay? So if you want to check that product out, I hear that there's no other product that's doing a keyword competition, but that's something that I use. Now, you want to get your tools set ready when it comes to ranking. Now, if you know how to do this, or after you take my video series, the YouTube traffic domination, which you can easily get like below or whatnot, you could literally get tools that will tell you you shouldn't even rank for a product or not. Okay, now what are the tools? One of them is the Longtail Platinum Pro, which I talked about. Okay, and the second one is use Google Chrome's extension called SERPS. What SERPS is a tool that you can use to tell you how competitive a person is. Like, it gets down into the roots of every single web page. So let's just say you want to do you're targeting the keyword how to lose weight. Okay, first you want to do is you want to actually optimize your YouTube video. Okay, so you got to go in there, you got to make sure that there's certain keywords in there embedded in there. I go through all of that in video number 2, and you can easily check that out. Okay, but but still, you need to know other things such as off-page SEO. I go over the on-page SEO, and I also give you some black hat stuff that's still legit and cool that you can utilize to help rank. All right, and I give you the tools that I use, the tools that some of the successful people that are doing video marketing, the stuff that they use to rank their videos on the Google search engine. Okay, so let's type in the word how to lose weight fast. Okay, I'll just go for right here, even though that's still broad, but I'm just going to use it for an example. Okay, so your whole goal is to eat the competition for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Okay, you are there to bump somebody off. In order to get traffic to your website, you have to bump somebody else and take their traffic. That's just the name of the game. Sorry for you guys that are a little bit soft when it comes down to competition and selling, but hey, if you're in the business or a small business opportunity or whatever, you got competition. I'm sorry, including your downline, your upline, your colleagues. Okay, so the key is 60% of the people type in, they actually search and get through the first 3 results that show up on the first page. Okay, that's the truth of the matter. So if I were you, I will only target those within the first page and only look at the first page. Now, what this Chrome extension does is it tells you exactly the ranking factors. Now, you don't have to know all 200 ranking factors in Google. As a matter of fact, when you first starting out, you can't even rank for some of them because of the simple fact is that some of it involves page authority, which accounts for just taking in time. Google has to rank your page, and it takes at least 3 months. So even if you get some of it right, if you have a blog or something like that, you pretty much, have to wait 3 months before Google even gives you authority. Other than that, they don't know what the heck you're up to. They don't know what you're doing, and you have no authority. Okay, but you can still win with the YouTube video and rank relatively fast because you're using YouTube page authority, which is Google. Of course, they're going to give themselves a high authority, right? So here's the thing: how you use the SERPS Chrome extension. If you're not using Chrome, get on it. Internet Explorer, I don't even use. Do they still even make Internet Explorer stuff? I don't even know. Anyway, when you get SERPS, what it is that it's an extension. If you just go ahead, you download it, you add it to Chrome browser, and you just click it. And once you highlight it, it tells you the exact what your competition has. It's sort of like a competitive intelligence or something, so to speak. So basically, if you want to beat people, what some of the ranking factors is the AR is the actual rank of that particular page, okay, between 0 and 100. So, for instance, the top 3 right here on this page is, and we're not talking about the paid stuff that where it says ad, we're talking about the organic searches. Organic searches It's free traffic, okay? But anyway, so you got the AOR, which is 33. That plays in effect. The BL stands for backlinks. That is that Google ranks a page according to their backlinks very, very highly. Root domain backlinks. So that's the backlinks on the root domain, okay? And then you got the Google Plus. Social signals is becoming more of a play, and I believe the social signals will be one of the most important things when it comes to Google ranking your site over someone else. So, of course, Google is going to rank Google Plus over Facebook Plus, or just as much. Definitely over Twitter, StumbleUpon, anything that's in the Google network. When it comes to that, they're going to rank that very higher. Like Blogger, if you got a lot of likes and stuff like that on Reddit, that's part of the Google social sharing stuff. So the thing is what you can take this stuff, right? Facebook likes on that page, and then the root domain refers to the root domain. So if I got something like youtube.com / the exact page tag on there, it could be, watch equals question mark, whatever your YouTube video would be. That would be the whole page if you use the whole the whole URL. But youtube.com is the root domain, and this is how they rank the root domain. So if I easily click on videos, you guys could see what I mean by that. All right, I'll go into a little specific detail on that, and let's see. Okay, so your YouTube video ranks not only in YouTube, but on the search engines as well. That is key, because people don't have to be on YouTube in order to find your video, which is why you want to rank your video. Now, if you're up there crying saying you don't get any likes and stuff like that, this actually could help you out if you go ahead and you learn how to do on-page and off-page SEO. So going straight into the off-page SEO, this right here talks about the Alexa rank of the domain, okay, of the root domain, okay, and of course the domain rank 68. Backlinks of the domain rank, that plays into a fact of into the the ranking factor. So Google not only ranks the page, but they rank the domain, and they use the domain authority and ranking factors to rank further of the subsequent pages or the attached pages of that domain. All right, I hope that makes sense to you guys, but I don't want to go into detail on that. I just want to kind of just let you know some of the tools that you can use, and you can research yourself if you don't get video number 2, where I go over how to rank this stuff specifically in detail. So you can literally take this. What I would use this is, I would say, okay, backlinks, root domain, Google Plus. Do I have certain tools that could get me this stuff in order for me to beat this competitor? Okay, if you don't, then that's a keyword that you don't want to go after. And this is how people, they see something with 3,600 volume searches, and they try to rank for a keyword, do all this on-page SEO, get all these backlinks, and it's still not ranking. Well, it's because you don't have the competitive intelligence to tell you what your competitors are doing. So SERPS is one of the tools that you can utilize, okay? And if you can see it, be like, cool. So let's say your current tool sets, whether you got backlinking stuff that's legit and won't get your stuff, flagged by Google and put in the sandbox. Let's say your tools could get you 400 backlinks and 120 root domain backlinks to your root domain. And let's say you're in Tribe Pro or something like that, and you can get a whole bunch of Google Plus. Or let's just say you got a Facebook group that could literally, real users, sharing and liking your stuff, or empireavenue.com, and you do something like that, they can get you a lot of Google Plus and Facebook likes. If it can't beat what your competitors have, don't go after it, okay? So that's all I wanted to say in this video. If you want to learn more about on-page SEO, go ahead and click on the link below, and you'll get access to the full video series where we talk about ranking, accelerating, and dominating on YouTube. You can literally grow your business. But other than that, that's all I got for you guys. Thanks.